Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're starting a brand new series, the Pandas for Data Science and AI series. If you want to build a career in machine learning, data science, or AI, then Pandas is the library you absolutely cannot skip. In the next 10 minutes, we'll cover the most important Pandas basics that every beginner must know. And we'll be doing everything through pure hands on coding. So open your VS Code or Google Colab, follow along, and by the end of this video, you will be confident enough to work with real world data sets. So let's get started. Alright, let's begin by importing pandas. This is always the very first step in any pandas project. Here, I'm importing pandas and renaming it as PD, which is the industry standard. Everyone from beginners to Kaggle grandmasters uses PD, so get used to this from day one. Creating a panda series. Let's start simple. A panda series is basically a one dimensional labeled array. Think of it like an advanced Python list. When I run this, pandas automatically assigns an index on the left and values on the right. This index label structure is one of the biggest advantages of pandas. Custom index in series. Now let's create a series with custom labels. Sometimes your data needs specific labels like names, dates, IDs, and pandas makes that extremely easy. You can assign custom index labels directly like this. These are the custom index labels which can be designed. Creating a data frame. Alright, now let's move to the heart of pandas, data frames. A data frame is basically a table, rows and columns, the exact structure used in every data set. This is one of the simplest ways to create a data frame by using a dictionary where keys become column names and values become column data. Data frames are the backbone of almost everything we'll do in data science. Inside the dictionary, we have key value pairs with keys being name, age, and cities, and values for name would be John, Asha, and Ravi. Values for age would be 25, 30, and 22. Values for city would be Bengaluru, Delhi, and Mumbai. This is a dictionary named data. Let's print the same. This is it, the data frame. Now, moving ahead, reading CSV files. Now, let's look at something you'll do all the time, reading files. Most data sets come in CSV format. With read underscore CSV, Pandas loads your entire data set into a data frame. I'm using head to print only the first 5 rows. This is super useful when you're working with large data sets. Reading Excel files. Now, let's read an Excel file. Same logic. The file path changes, the method changes, rest is the same. Pandas supports CSV, Excel, JSON, HTML tables, SQL databases, and even clipboard pasting. So this is super flexible. writing CSV and Excel files. Now, let's export a data frame. We pass index is equal to false for df dot to underscore CSV of output.csv, and the index is assigned to be false because real data sets usually don't require Pandas default index, and that's literally how easy exporting is. Likewise, index assigned to false. Now selecting columns. Now comes the most important part, selecting data. Let's start with columns. We can access a single column using square brackets. Pandas returns a series. Multiple columns. Double brackets for multiple columns. This returns a complete proper data frame containing only name and city. Now selecting rows with dot location. Let's move on to row selection using labels with loc. Here I am selecting the row with label 0, and here it is, the row with label 0. Now selecting range of rows. Loc includes the last index, so 0 to 2 means 3 rows, 0, 1 and 2. Yes, as you can see, index with 0, 1 and 2 rows are being selected. Next, selecting rows with iloc. Now, iloc stands for integer location, purely index numbers. This selects the second row. Yes, so the second row is being selected with index 1. Row plus column selection. First range is rows, second range is columns. Here we are selecting rows 0 and 1 and columns 1 and 2. So that is being displayed as we can observe in the output. Let's have a bonus code snippet. Slicing a data frame. When slicing directly using df of start is to end, the end index is excluded, same as regular Python. And that completes Pandas part 1. We covered series, data frames, reading files, writing files, and selecting rows and columns using loc and iloc. These are the core operations that every AI engineer and data scientist uses daily. If this helped you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends who are learning Python or data science. Part 2 is coming up next, where we learn filtering, sorting, group by, merging, and handling missing values. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.